trust Ming Che if he didn't, he says, oh, I can build that receiver without giving you any reason why you should believe them. Well, that's what's happening today. We have these great arguments among so-called great experts, but they're really not the scientists. The scientists, for some reason, are holding back. Golly, this is our chance to do something, to make a contribution apart from just adding knowledge, which is wonderful in itself. Okay, if I could do it, I'd rather be doing astronomy. Okay, but I think we face a real crisis, and it's up to all of us. It's all our faults. It's no sense blaming the policymakers or whatever, or the evil guys that you think are pushing fossil fuels. None of them are really evil. Because it's all our faults. If you own a laptop, if you wear clothes, if you drive a car, or you take the train, or you fly an airplane, you're responsible. I'm responsible. So time to own up to that responsibility, or we're just going to drift and fall off the cliff.
So what's the best way forward? You haven't told us yet.
I did. Support the lunar base. Ask NASA to build the reactor.
It's not practical. Isn't it better if we give you some money?
Then maybe. People are talking about, if you read the climate blog, many people are trying to get this situation changed, including very powerful people like Bill Gates, Richard Branson, James Hansen. But do you hear anything coming out of Paris? No.
So
That's a bad sign.
Asking, what is the best way forward? Is it to gather money?
I wish I knew. I'm not in that crowd. I'm just a poor old scientist trying to make my contribution in where I think I can. I'm not a policy expert. I'm not a business expert.
I'm trying to get you to say we should all give you 1,000 NT or something.
Oh, sure. To build this reactor, I think, commercially, if you didn't have the space qualified, probably $100 million for a test reactor.
So why do you want to wait until the lunar base experiment is done? I mean,
No, you would do it right away.
You have just taking the astronomy problems now. We have one big project in astronomy which requires a lot of power, which is the SCAE, the square kilometer array, which doesn't know how to generate its power. Why shouldn't we take the occasion to say, here we have a solution, we are going to test also this on that?
If you can raise 100 million, then we can argue, look, we're not going to sell the power. And we
the
get
project itself is going to cost more than $1 billion.
Great.
So
Thank you.
Why don't
Can we shake?
I'm not going to convince anybody that we can do that, but I think it's
there are
really
people,
time to
there
do
are
that.
people in Europe who are seriously thinking about it, in France, and we love to collaborate with people.
The problem is really to convince all the funding agencies that it's not only science, but we have also to test new technology as well. If we're only testing technology which spends energy and not technology which produces energy, we're never going to solve any problems.
I think, to build this reactor, if you had the backing of a good national lab, such as, exists in France, or in Japan, or in the United States, or in Russia, or in China, okay? You could do it in 2 years. I think you could have a working reactor. If you want to have electricity, then we have to debate how we're going to generate that electricity.
Okay, that's another problem.
Yeah. A lot of nuclear projects fail because they chose the wrong generator. South Africa had, you may know about that reactor. The pebble bed, okay. Germany, okay, leased that right to South Africa. Now it's migrated to China, and they're just going to duplicate the.
Yeah, that's actually one of the big problems with nuclear power is that you have such a dense storage of energy that you need huge power plants to make it efficient.
No, you can run a power plant at any level, okay. You can run a nuclear reactor at any level. So you'd build a small one. A small one, would easily fit in the first row of seats.
But you need electricity out.
You get something. Megawatts, tens of megawatts, hundreds of megawatts. Okay?
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Plus, we need water, so it runs on salt.
Okay.
Great.
Anything else? A lot of food for
Any
thought.
other volunteers? I put you down for 50 million.
I got
some
1,000
water first.
NT.
Okay, so let's
Million
stay
times,
for you.
something.